Hey guys, it's Housewife in Heels, and I am finally back after a little bit of a hiatus because if you can't tell from the way I'm sounding, I am recovering from a pretty gnarly cold. But I had something to perk me up. Yesterday, my husband went to my P.O. box, and there was a package for me full of shoes and had 2 pairs of hosiery. For brevity's sake, I'm only going to show you 1 pair of shoes because they're all very similar, just different colors for the most part. This was my favorite color, so these what I will be showing you as I try the hosiery on in this video. So we're going to get right into it, and I'm going to show you exactly what hosiery I received, and of course I'm going to try them on and then tell you what my initial thoughts are afterwards. So we're going to jump right in. This, obviously, I think everyone has heard of the brand Hanes. I didn't know that they did sort of a, I guess, higher end version of what you would typically find in like a CVS for hosiery. I've never heard of Hanes Alive. It doesn't mention anything on the package about having a denier. It just says that they are sheer, so I'm assuming that it would be equivalent to that of something like a 15 denier. If I were to take a wild guess, of course I won't know until I try them on. These are in the color black, which is my personal preference for hosiery, but I appreciate any hosiery I get, and if you guys aren't aware, I want you to know that I do appreciate that. Either way, no matter what it is. So I am excited to try these on, and we will open them up, of course, and get a feel of them. Okay, so these are, they're kind of odd. They look like a slight control top. Like, they're not a control top, but there is definitely a much thicker material right at the very top, around where like a woman's lower abdomen would be. It's strange. I've never seen a pair of hosiery quite like that before. They feel not quite super soft. I definitely do have softer hosiery than this. I mean, Hanes is a little bit of a budget brand, but I appreciate anything y'all send me. If y'all send me the $3 bargain bin hosiery, I will definitely appreciate that too. So, I'm just commenting on the texture. There is no reinforced toe, which that is fine by me because you know me, I wear shoes with lots of toe cleavage, and I can sometimes find it a little bit troublesome when there's a clear line coming out of, like, say, a pair of pumps. I find it a little bit annoying, so for me, I don't mind there being no reinforced toe. And honestly, I don't mind that it's not really shapewear, because I said it numerous times, I don't really feel I need it, since I'm kind of petite. And I find it more comfortable to just go without it. So, they feel a little bit rough, but other than that, we shall see when I throw them on, the comfort level. And we will get into the next pair and see how those feel. And it turns out I am familiar with this brand. It is a pair from Oroblu. My other pair that I was sent by another one of my subscribers are in black, and these are in a nude. And something that is unusual about these is that they are saying a different 20 on the back. They're not saying a denier 20. And from the looks of it, these are a very bronzy nude. So they're definitely going to make my legs look more tan than they actually are. Yeah, it says on the back a 20 denier. I don't know why it doesn't say that on the front, but whatever is clever, right? And of course I'm going to take them out and see how I feel about them. I would have to go back and rewatch my video to see how I felt about the other pair of Oro Blues that I have. And if I remember right, those were in a 15 denier in black. These feel softer than the other ones. I do remember that I did enjoy the Oroblu initially when I first had them. Okay, this has got kind of the same thing going on as the other ones with a really, really thick waist on them. I wonder if it says anything on the package about that. Nope, not that I could tell. It just says total comfort, so we will see if they are totally comfortable when I try them on. They definitely feel very, very soft. I think if I remember right, the other ones I said they were sheerer than what the package said, and I'm thinking the same thing with these. Like, they don't seem like a 20 denier. Call me crazy, but they just don't. But I'm not mad at it. I think it's just their brand. And no reinforced toe. Cool. Like, I don't get mad at reinforced toes. Like, I know it can definitely be annoying wearing your tights so often that, like, you punch a hole through them. But once again, I find it troublesome whenever I'm wearing tights and then you see this line coming out from my pumps. It's not what I would think is a very cute look. But they feel silkier than the pair of Hanes. They feel quite soft, and overall, I am excited to try them on, and I am already super appreciative. So I'm going to throw them on for you guys, and then I will tell you how I feel about them. I will see you in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back. So today I have had the worst luck because for the first time in many months now of doing hosiery videos, I have managed to tear not one, but 2 brand new pairs of tights. I don't know if it's because I'm sick. I don't know if the planets just lined up the right way to mess my hosiery up. But it's sad, but it's true. And I try to always be honest with you guys about things that happen in my hosiery or my shoes or whatever the case may be. With the Oroblu, they are like a nice pair of tights, and honestly I think it was my fault why they tore. I'm trying to find the tear right now so I can show you guys. Oh, where'd it go? I guess it's not that bad if I can't immediately locate it. Here we go. As I was putting these on, I don't know if you can see, but there's clearly 2 big holes and then a nice run up them. But as I was putting them on, my wedding ring got caught on them. And that created the holes, so I don't think it's a fault of the manufacturer. I think that is a fault of my own. So from now on, I'm taking my ring off when I'm putting my hosiery on. I've never had that happen before and it breaks my heart. So that I will totally take fault for. But other than that, the Oroblu feels very soft and buttery and silky smooth on the leg. They're so easy to put on, which just further breaks my heart that I managed to tear these. I don't know whether to laugh or to cry over it. So I think I'm going to choose to laugh and say sorry to Scott who sent these to me, because they are so pretty. So, nothing wrong with the tights. They're beautiful. I'm just devastated that I managed to do that. So, after learning my lesson with wearing my ring and throwing on tights, I went to go put my Hanes ones on. And I took my ring off, not wanting to make the same mistake twice. Well, this particular brand, I haven't tried the Hanes Alive before, but this brand, my goodness, these are some of the absolute most restrictive tights I have ever worn in my life. Keep in mind, you guys have been sending me hosiery. I have received over 10 pairs of hosiery from you guys, from several different brands from all over. I also have many pairs of hosiery that I have purchased myself. I easily have anywhere from 20 to 30 pairs, and these were almost impossible to get on. I was trying so hard to get these on. It took me an easy 5 minutes just tugging at these, and I had to use so much force that eventually you just heard the dreaded rip, and sure enough, there is a very nice tear. See if I can locate it and show you guys. It's somewhere higher up. I'm trying to find it. It's so sad. It's so noticeable. Oh, here we go. Yep. There is a nice tear right there. And a run because I had to use so much force trying to get these on. So these I would like to think was not my fault because they're almost impossible to get on. So as much as I wanted to love these because they were a gift and I appreciate everything you guys send me, just the product itself is very, very difficult to get on. So if you are someone interested in these tights, whether it be for yourself or for someone else, I personally don't recommend, because if I'm having to yank them up so much to where they're tearing, that is kind of problematic, especially within a first use. I can imagine over time, as you wear them, they'll eventually wear out and be more susceptible to getting torn. But the first use, Like the Oroblu, the tear, I will blame because my ring got snagged. But these, I think it's an issue with the tights itself. But I appreciate receiving the tights nonetheless. Even though they did tear and my heart is a little bit, my heart's a little torn over it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I had fun making it, even though I'm not feeling 100%. It gives me something to take my mind off of the way that I'm physically feeling, so thank you guys for that. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!